Hey guys, so anything going on in your life, just tell me in the comments. Okay, so this has been a problem with Gen Z that I have tried to convert some people for a pretty long time, trying to be the good Samaritan, and yeah, and half of the people that I tried to convert told me that God was fake, and then there no evidence. Whatever. So they told me God was fake, and I say nah. And then after they just say that they're in the LGBTQ. Whenever I kind of, if I hear somebody say that and then say God's fake, I'm kind of like, I mean, is this kid being for real or is he lying? Like, I know there's a lot of people that make jokes about the LGBTQ, like me. I'm not necessarily a homophobe. I don't really support it. I'd be kind of normal, you could probably say. So there's a lot of people that make jokes about this. I don't know if they're one of them jokers, if they're actually being for real. You know what I say to the people in the LGBTQ? Get life, faggot. I mean that's supposedly my opinion. So, feminism. Why didn't they add that in there? LGBTQ. Feminism. Okay, so get this straight in your head. You think that you're better than somebody else because you don't have the ability to do something. It's just like saying I can nuke the earth and I'd be the best person ever. Yeah, I don't have the ability to nuke the earth, and that wouldn't make me the best person. As you can probably just summarize my point. It is very hard to understand, but now we're down to the people who think African Americans are the hail African Americans people, also known as just liberals. Now I do have a lot of African friends. I'm not a racist or anything. I'm just saying we're all equal, okay? At the end of the day, we're all humans. If we're black or not, we're all humans. Okay, let's go to a different topic. All right, the LGBTQ stands for lesbian, gay, black, transgender, and queer. I mean, supposedly that. You're basically just born human. I mean, none of those count. You're just born human. I couldn't consider myself white nor Arabic. I couldn't even consider myself Asian. We're all humans. You get the point, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're just all humans. I'm not racist. I'm not a homophobe. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we are just humans. Basically, what the people say that are gay and feminist and transgender, they be like,
I think feminism is a top superiority.
I've changed settings, spotlight, moonlight, I got a spotlight, so I guess there I've changed the setting. So I really don't know what to think. The LGBTQ shouldn't exist. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And about Gen Z, it's supposed to be more conservative considering on the timestamp because of generations. The next generation doesn't agree with the last generation. You see, the generation in the 60s, people being born there, was real conservative. But then you see the 90s generation, and they're real liberal. Then you see Gen Z, That has to be conservative because it's true that every generation after the next doesn't agree with each other. It's happened all through history. Let me just show you a time chart from the 1900s to Gen Z, which is basically us. 17-year-olds to 10-year-olds is basically Gen Z. So basically, if you look at 1900s, it wasn't real liberal, it was democratic. Stayed all that way till the 1940s. 1940s was just democratic until you get to the 60s. That was conservative. You go over to around the 80s, 90s, that in our days, what's basically in our day, which is from 40s to 60s. What's in our society right now? Okay, so in the 40s, real democratic, not really liberal, I'd say conservative. Until the 60s conservative, then whenever it's 80s and 90s, from this day is pretty liberal. Then you get Gen Z kicking in. Gen Z, conservative. You see the timestamps. Is generation after generation. They don't agree with each other. That's how stupid society's getting right now. Like, realize this, right? Like, if you're a person that's functioning of society, you have to realize this. This is the most stupid thing in the whole world. Like, can't you just stick with something and stick with it? I mean, like, is it that hard? So, I mean, like, if a generation's not gonna agree with the last generation, then it's not a generation. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.